see me. Come, we have to talk.
That's a portal over there. That's cool. Like, the first thing you see is actually that thing, which obviously isn't good, but it's still really cool. We've got the moons. Oh, it's just... I know what I said about the graphics in this game, but it's still very, very nice.
We must speak at once.
Oh, hi there, Prophet.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Where is the safe harbor?
I work upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
I'll come at once. Okay, so that is part of the main quest. Let's see what you want. I know the Mages Guild and all that sort of stuff is here as well.
Fair day. I'm Astanya, watch captain. With the Queen in town, we have extra security precautions to see to. Where are you travelling from?
Sorry about that. I've just come from Kanathi's Roost. Razandar sent me. The island was attacked by Maorama.
Old Raz sent you, eh? That could complicate things. Thank you for telling me. The Queen's enemies are all around her. Her protectors must be vigilant at all times, and this information will be critical in their calculations. I'll make sure news of the Maorama is passed on to the appropriate parties. Don't you worry about that. Now, what's your name?
My
I'll
name
need
is...
it for the official register.
My name is Synthane.
I'll just write that down. By order of the 1st Oridon Marines, your presence in Valkelgard has been registered. Do your best to stay out of trouble and out of the way. Fare you well.
You seem very busy. Is there anything I can do to help?
Help? No, I don't think so. Actually, my guardsmen are all tied up right now. If you're up to it, perhaps you could look into some things for me.
At your service.
Good. I want you to speak with 2 members of the Queen's Court, Advisor Norian and Steward Aminway. They await assistance from the guard, hands I can't spare just now. Who do you want to speak to first?
I'll speak with the advisor first.
I see you prioritize well. You'll find him at a warehouse west of here. Be sure to tell him that I sent you. Once you've finished with both of them, report back to me on the town's upper level.
I will.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Okay. I think I'm gonna go do the main questy bit first. I think I can go and do that now. I might have to go all the way around, which is going to be annoying if I do. But I know this is a very, very interesting part. And then I think I'm going to end this sitting. I don't know, I can't remember how long I've been recording this kind of session for, but hopefully it's enough for quite a lot more content. There's still lots more I need to do, and I'm very wary that I have until tomorrow to do it. But I think what I have covered so far is good enough to give a kind of general impression of the game anyway. I'm still going to do more, don't get me wrong, and but this is coming very close to the part where I've got my other character, so I have no idea what happens to the head, whether it's really interesting or not, but I know this bit is, so I want to get this done now before I go off on a tangent and do something else. And I hope I'm doing this game justice for you guys. Like, I'm hoping you're watching this and thinking that you want to get this, because it really is brilliant. I know I might be biased because I'm an Elder Scrolls fan, but anyway, it's pretty cool.
I'm close to it.
Aha, the Prophet.
Welcome to the harborage vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
When you first appeared to me in Cold Harbour, you spoke of my destiny.
Indeed, but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
A history lesson.
Of a sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment. Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
So this is going to give us a bit of background information now.
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis.
Now I'm very unsure of where this is, whether this is a plane of...
My part of the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Mock Priests, with no memory of my prior life.
whether this is a Daedric realm or...
The Mock Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death.
Because I know it's within his mind, but it seems very Daedric. You know what I'm saying?
It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls, and devoted my life to their study.
Ah, it's an Elder Scroll.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of it. The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
What does that have to do with me?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who are the Five Companions?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Dragonborn?
The Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their veins. It is said that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
Who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of the Colobian Duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leo and took the crown himself. Alas, Baron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Go on.
You have already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Very interesting.
The first companion, Lyris Titanborn, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abner Fark, a powerful sorcerer, Grand Chancellor of the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Synthane, leader of the Imperial Dragon. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, King of Worms, a powerful Necromancer, and your executioner. These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
How could the Amulet of Kings turn Varen into one of the Dragonborn?
Menimarco convinced Varen that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Varen as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did Varen want to be Dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Varen conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Tell me about the other companions.
Each of the Five Companions were chosen for their skill and courage, and each was given a special role to perform in the party. Who would you like to know more about?
Tell me about Lyris Titanborn.
You've already met Lyris. She's a Nord warrior from the frozen lands of Skyrim to the north, and it is said that her family lineage contains the blood of giants. Baron chose her for her strength and her loyalty to be his personal bodyguard.
Tell me about Sai Sahan.
Sai Sahan came from a long line of Red Guard swordmaster nobles. He was the leader of the Dragon Guard, the security detail of Varen and the Elder Council. While Lyris was Varen's bodyguard, Sai was charged with protecting the entire group.
Tell me about Abnathan.
The Tharns are one of the most influential families in Citadel. Abner, their patriarch, is the leader of the Elder Council, a powerful battle mage and a shrewd politician. With his council, Varen was able to seize the Imperial throne years before.
I've heard enough about these three. What about Mannimarco?
Mannimarco, the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Varen to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happened when they performed the ritual?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Mannimarco.
It
certain
will
this
work,
will work?
my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Mannimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Varen Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Mannimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
Oh. Okay.
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Mannimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the Dark Anchors and initiate the Plane Melt.
What went wrong?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
What happened next?
Mannimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
What happened to the other companions?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Lyris was captured by Mannimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
What about Abnathan and Mannimarco?
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Mannimarco and his worm cult.
How did you end up in Cold Harbor?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Mannimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Mannimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
very
Long
kind
ago
of
was written,
complex.
so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw near into the depths of Cold. These terrible engines of destruction throughout Tamriel.
So cool. Yeah, keep up with the old man. God.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity. And so it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Moloch Baal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yep, I'm ready to go back.
As you say.
Oh. It gives me shivers every time.
And so it begins. The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
You've given me a lot to think about, old man.
And there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what's your next move? Our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris Titanborn.
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
What should I do in the meantime?
Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
I'll do what I can.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
Sweet. I has a skill point. Right now. Stores Magicka. I thought I already had an AoE. Yeah, I don't need that then, do I? Do that. Do I? Get some magic. Okie dokie, guys. I really hope you enjoyed that kind of scene, because I I really did. Oh god, this game never ceases to amaze me. I'm gonna end this sitting for now. I don't know how much more I'm gonna cover, but I've still got the rest of today and tomorrow. But for now, my brain just can't compute anymore. Hopefully I've got enough content for you guys to enjoy it as of yet, and I hope you're going to continue watching the rest of this series, because there's probably so much more I've yet to show, PvP included. I'm not going to leave that out, so don't worry about that, because that's going to be a huge part of the game. But I hope you've been enjoying it so far, and see you in my next sitting. Bye for now, guys.